jam-packed show today. Now, Charlie, matter of fact, I'm going to give the floor to you, Charlie. What are we about to talk about? Some big stuff happened today. Tell me about it.
Oh yeah.
Little stuff, actually.
The biggest fish
That's
in the
how you look
coaching in this coaching cycle got dropped. Sean Payton is a new Broncos head coach. Look, all I'm gonna say is you add Payton to the Broncos and they win championships. That's all I know. That's all I've ever known.
Charlie, bro. But we gotta remember, Frank, coming into this season, he picked Russell as MVP. So we gotta remember.
So he's feeling good now. He's like, my man already know how to deal with short guys, huh? You know what I'm saying? So
all right, let's cut to the chase on this one. The reality is, I will say, let's be clear. This is a massive upgrade for this team. Massive.
What's crazy to me is that the Broncos said their number one target was DeMeco Ryans. So it's like, that's interesting.
He had to go home. When I seen these signs,
that's amazing.
That he went to the Texans.
He was drafted by the Texans.
But we're gonna come back to that. Let's not get far off of Sean Payton. What I want to say is this: I don't believe in Russell Wilson. I never have. I just don't like him. I don't like Russell Wilson. I think he's old now too. On top of me not liking him. That being
when
said,
he was young, he was short. When he's old, he's old. I love this.
If there's anyone that can do something with him,
exactly. Because the thing is, let's be clear, he's gonna walk in the room with cachet. He's gonna walk in the room as Sean Payton.
And like, cash on top of that. I'm imagining he didn't leave Fox for cheap.
He's been one of them type of coaches. Like, it's rare that we get these kind of coaches that he hasn't really never left. He's kind of always, I don't feel like he's been gone because everybody keep talking about him. Like, everybody wants him. Like, most coaches, they go into oblivion and they come back a little. Like Dougie P. He went off into oblivion, came back now.
He was still on TV.
Every time I look up Sean Payton, they're going to get Sean Payton. They want Sean Payton.
He was on TV for half the season. Then he was on Colin Cowherd, talking about his whole situation and coaching search and all that stuff. So he really wasn't anywhere. He never went anywhere. And then
he clearly never went anywhere because he only left the Saints because he didn't like the quarterback situation. And he was just
so he upgraded with Russell Wilson. Huh. Okay, that's fine.
I can find a way to smooth this out.
Listen, some people were trying to say Sean Payton's not that great of a coach. Look, there is one thing that I've noticed about great coaches is they don't have bad years. And Sean Payton has never won less than 7 games. That was his bad year. Great coaches don't have bad years, period. Bill Belichick, we call him Bill Belichick washed. And I think they won 9 games or 7 games. They don't win less than that. That's just not it. Sean Payton is a great coach, and it's the best thing that the Broncos could have done.
They won 8 games, Charlie. Yeah, like they've been talking about how bad Bill Belichick has been, but these like last bad years is like 9 wins, or 8 wins. Yeah, so
you don't. Great coaches, if you got great next to them, except Kyle Shanahan for whatever reason, I don't know what that's all about. That's weird.
Calm down. Just relax. I feel like that was a little bit of a shot, but
it was an unnecessary one too.
Yeah,
but it's
Charlie
cool.
Disrespectful. But look, let's move on real quick because we can come back to that. But how do you feel about DeMeco, Frank? How you feel about him going to the Texans? They don't have. I don't
like it. I don't. What do the Texans offer? Like, you know what I'm saying? They cheated themselves out of the
draft picks.
Hold on. You said draft picks? They cheated themselves out of the first pick. You know what I'm saying? So that would have been like there's that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when black coaches go to these like really bad situations.
To Texans.
Right, yeah, because it's like they go there, they get fired a bunch of times. I don't know, they're gonna have are the Texans gonna be good next year? I don't even know what they're gonna do in the draft.
What do you mean? Is DeMeco Ryans gonna be their head coach next year? This is a real question we got to think about.
He got a 6-year deal. When Frank said that in the group chat too about if he's gonna be fired next year, I was like, dang.
I was driving. I didn't even put those things together. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, like nobody loves hiring and firing black head coaches like the Houston Texans. I'll tell you that
thing, bro. No. Ever since Billy O left, they said, you know what? We got to go a different route, but we're going to do it a different way. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to get their numbers, like the numbers on paper. Like we've hired more black coaches in the last 5 years than anybody else. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
No, the thing about it is though, like it's so interesting. Like Lovie Smith had a job this year, bro,
and didn't do bad. Like he didn't do bad for what he was given. But look, I do want to address what Frank.
No. I want to address you, Charlie. It's your fault because people like you talk about some Davis Mills who's horrible. Davis Mills is disgustingly horrible, and you came into this season giving him anything. I don't know what you gave him. You gave him anything above horrible. and he's horrible. So I'm mad about it. This is FYI.
I will say, I will stand by for him to Davis Mills would be the best quarterback on Washington's roster.
He might not be better than Heineke.
I know what you said, and I said what I said.
They both
Davis,
suck, so I'm not
listen, that's fine. That's fine. He's at least the 30th best quarterback in the league.
I gladly
listen. So I don't want to walk through the mud with Janelle right now. We could do this at a later date.
I'll call you afterward.
But listen, we can fight about it later. But what DeMeco Ryans is blessed with is the second pick in the draft, the 12th pick in the draft, the 33rd pick in the draft, and 2 first-round picks next year, because they were able to get 3 first-round picks for Deshaun Watson from the Cleveland Browns. So if you're restarting a new culture, you're putting all your guys in this building, going with Stingley, going with the Lyman Green that they got last year. Like you can build this roster up the right way. I don't even think it's the wrong idea to not take a quarterback this year and just get a Derek Carr.
There's no way they
Derek
can't
Carr.
Derek Carr will go there.
Take Will Anderson or something like that and build this roster. If you think about it, every good quarterback went to a team that did not need them when they were drafted. The Texans are going to need this quarterback when they're drafted.
That's why this sounds like a mess.
Built their roster over the next couple of years. I wouldn't.
At
be
least
mad.
He got some capital.
At least he has draft picks. Yeah. So yeah,
we'll go with that, man.
But with that,
last before we get out of here, man, I'm just mad that Frank Reich got a job. I don't even know why he got a job immediately for the. This is old news at this point, but I just wanted to touch on it. Like, I just don't see it. I don't see it. It reminds me of Adam Gase all over again. Honestly,
but it's Carolina.
Adam Gase
does
was
it matter?
Never good though. Adam Gase was never good though.
Right, but
someone Frank Reich was good.
He wasn't. It was Doug. It was Doug Peterson. It was Doug Peterson. But anyway, oh yeah, he did have, but he had Andrew Luck, didn't he?
No,
he had that weird. No, he's weird. I'm not doing that. Frank Reich has never been good.
Okay, but I'm saying Adam Gase. You're insulting the man by calling him Adam Gase.
Adam Gase is a curse word.
Never good.
Yeah, Adam Gase.
At no point was Adam Gase good.
I don't feel like Frank Reich was good. Maybe he wasn't horrible, but he wasn't good, bro. I don't feel like that.
Okay. I mean, he had winning seasons.
So y'all both cool with him being in Carolina? I guess it ain't nothing in Carolina.
It's Carolina, bro. Like, what is there? What is the?
I mean, everybody's looking for offensive minds. Everybody's looking for experience.
They'll be looking for an offensive mind again the next year. So it's cool. Just it's what it is. What it is.
Yeah, man.
I personally like it.
So. Anyways, man, that's it for the coach carousel. We did the quarterback carousel for y'all. It was the coach carousel. So that is what it is.